have an idea. Let's go and get the tongs now. Corey, hello. Oh my god. There we go. Fun. Fun stuff. Hi, Sunshine. And hi, Davon. Maury, the day. It's going. The day has been going. It has been going. What'd you go whoa for, Davon? Sorry. Him? Is it this cutie patootie? Hey. Lovely. You knew it was. You knew it was Maui. That's so awesome. That's cool. It's cool. That is what he is. The comment eater. It's been a hot minute since he's attempted to eat the comments, but you know what? He'll probably come at it again. Look at that cutie patootie. They all have long tongues. They really do. Maui here, definitely, he shows it. Wow. You want a hug, Sunshine? Sunshine wants a hug, Maui. Oh. What? Oh. You want to give her a hug? Maybe. Maui, you're gonna give her a hug? Go get a hug. He's trying to climb the my phone so he can get to the ring light. He'll do a hug eventually. Uh-oh. Y'all know, who knows what those lines on his eyes mean? Hey, Omar. Oh my god, he's gorgeous. Y'all want to see him get a super worm? I got some super worms, so let's go one. I'm gonna give him a super worm, y'all. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna watch him see. All right, I got a lot of super worms. I re-upped on super worms, so let's give him a super worm. Super worm. Yes, I appreciate all the subs. If you're new here, my name is Brittany. I breed Panther Chameleons. My birthday's on June 17th, so I have a little goal of 10,000 subscribers. I think we're at 9,100 or something like that. So we could get there. We have like a week, right? All right, I'm going to give him a super worm. If you know anything about me, you know I don't like to handle super worms because they can get you. But here we go. So Maui has he has very good aim, and he has a pretty long range of his tongue. All right, here he goes. It's about, what, 8 inches? No, like 6. There you go. Good job, Maui. Whoa. Delicious. You want to know, I mean, I've gotten some silkworms, and they're pretty cool. They're good. As far as hornworms, I have not been able to get a good hornworms and superworms. Like, look at the container before you buy it. Like, I would never, like, you need to make sure that you're getting a good batch or whatever, because hornworms especially, don't get the big ones. They're about to go. Wasn't that so cool? This is Maui. So Maui turned a year old back in April. He is an ambilobi Panther Chameleon. I won't feed him houseflies. Oh, he is a hungry boy. He is a hungry boy. He's one I produced. So I have his dad here. He is a Panther Chameleon. On his locale is ambilobi. And the phenotype or coloration of ambilobi is red body blue bar. He's in his resting colors right now. He does see some females, so he is getting a little interested in them. Isn't he crazy? No, we don't. We don't do that here. Throw chameleons and whatnot. I love his feet, John. Hey, take a look. I call them grippies. He's always looking for something to grip. Oh, here's a hug. Sunshine, are you still here? He goes, hi, Sunshine. Oh, rah. That was a very dramatic hug. Whoa. Why does he look like what? Like a chameleon? No. No, I like my phone. You can go, if this is bothering you, you can throw your phone. So Panther chameleons lay eggs. 36 species of chameleons have live births. There's over 200 species. And so the rest lay eggs. So Panther chameleons, veiled chameleons, Parsons, they lay eggs. Jackson's chameleons, helmeted chameleons, they have live births. Thank you, Sunshine. I do have one snake. He's a Kenyan sand boa. The only reptiles that I am in my chameleon garage, I only have Panther chameleons out here. I do have other reptiles. I have a yellow giant Parsons chameleon, a leopard gecko, 2 crested geckos, a gargoyle gecko, 2 dumpy tree frogs, a bearded dragon, and a Kenyan sand boa. And I also have 2 dogs and a cat. I know, he's very, very rainbowish looking, but he's actually a red-bodied blue bar. So when he fires up, the red he has on him will turn brighter red than what you see. His blue bars get brighter and will fade white. And then that green that's on him goes away and he turns bright red as well. So he's actually in this rusting coloration right now, which is pretty crazy. I could show you some of the other chameleons if you would like. I have some of his cousins that are available right now. They're 5 months old, so they're juveniles. I know, Pumpkin, I always want to say that. I'd be down to get a ball python, but I don't want to get into breeding. I don't. So I would want a male, and I would like to get one that is visually amazing. I don't care about head. So, you know. But I don't want to add any other pets to my life right now. Panther chameleons are so cool. I like them as well, sir. Alright, you guys want to raise your cute little emoji hands? You want to see another Panther chameleon? Does anybody have a preference on who we show next? It looks like you can. Maine Coons are awesome, James. I love Maine Coons. I had a Maine Coon as a kid. He was such a cool cat. You want to see Jethro? I could get Jethro. Let's put Maui up and I'll get Jethro out. Jethro will definitely appreciate. Jethro will definitely appreciate. Thank you for the 100, Torta. Jethro will definitely appreciate a superworm. All right, I'm gonna put Maui back in his enclosure. Yep, there he goes. There you go, buddy. This is his dad over here. John Gotti, this big boy. Oh, God, he might come out. But I got to get Jethro first. I'll get you next, maybe, if somebody... This is Maui's dad, John Gotti. He's like one of my biggest males. Him and Big Polly are my 2 biggest male panthers. Gambino is always dramatic waiting to come out. So let's get Jethro. Jethro is another one I produced. He is the son of Gambino. Let's see if he'll come out. He usually comes out. He's one of those that likes to come out and out. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. We're waiting for you to do your shed, getting your shed together. You just want to come out like this? His dad always comes out. I don't have a crocodile. Rachel, I don't know who that is, John, or maybe I do. Tell me what movie she's in and I'll know. So this is Mac Boating. He's one I produced. And he has a silly hillbilly name because sometimes in the chat when we have a bit more time, thank you for subscribing. So when we have a bit more time, we do polls where y'all get to choose the name of chameleons, like the babies. And so when he was a baby, y'all, we did a poll, we got some name options, and y'all chose Jethro Mac Boating. So, there he is now. He turned a year old on Cinco de Mayo, or no, you were the May 6th. Cinco de Mayo was no wait, you were May 6th. I'm sorry, you are Cinco de Mayo. It was Rafiki who was the May 6th, your brother. He's thinking about it. It's the right, oh, you know, I think it's my Fitbit. Hi, Jethro. Oh my God. Hi, you. Yeah, no. Well, I'm sorry about that. Hey, we got a little 360 there, didn't we? Whoa, just a pshoo. All right, we got Jethro McBodine. Knuckleberry Finn's doing good. I'll have to. The mummy, that's who she was, John. Okay, now I know who she is. She's pretty. I like her. Although I think this should have more brown eyes. That's the first I've heard that one, though. Oh, God, Steve, I'm sorry. So this is Jethro McBodine. So he is the same locale as Maui, which is Ambilobi. So locale represents the region of Madagascar they're from. Ambilobi is your most popular locale with Panther Chameleons. They have so many different colorations that they come in. So the first one we had out was a red body blue bar. This handsome boy is a yellow body blue bar. He's starting to get in mating display colors. That's what those dark stripes on his eyes are, his mating display. He sees females. Okay, let's... Why is my phone being hella weird? Hold on. Ew. Well, I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. Y'all want to give him a... I'm from the St. Louis, Missouri area. The eggs are... Maybe they start to get close to like a smaller grape size. When they first are laid, they are like the size of... hold on. I have a girl right now who's being a turd. This is the size that the eggs are when they first are laid. So they're very small. These are soft-shelled eggs, so they grow over time. And that's about like a little smaller than a jelly bean. And when they're done growing, they get like close to a grape size, not a little smaller than a grape. I say like the Cadbury eggs, like the candy, the small ones, you know what I'm talking about? I said she was being a turd because she's like, instead of going to her beautiful, check my radar, Kansas City, I know is kind of, I don't think I'm going to get anything tonight. We are in a heat advisory. Let's take a gander, shall we? Steve, thank you. That's so sweet that you're concerned. You know, after that whole huge flop where they got my anxiety way up for the tornadoes, where I was in like the worst of the worst area, I've kind of been like, you know, if it happens, it happens. So hourly for me, I don't get anything above the highest percentage precipitation that I have is 20, is it 20%? 21. And daily Thursday is when my area is supposed to get storms. Thank you. They don't get lost in the house. It's not as hard. The only time I've ever had, like, the only chameleon we had that was like notorious for getting out was Houdini, but it was because it was a smaller baby and it managed to find every little, if there was a breach, the baby was going to find it. But as far as the adults, I've never had an adult escape. It's a closure. Funny, thank you for the rose. I've never had an adult escape. What has happened is I have like climbing trees that I'll put them out on, like I'll take pictures of them or whatever. Like they'll be out of their enclosure. And there's been a couple of times that I may have been distracted and I forgot about them. But they usually go and do the same thing, which is either go try and flirt with the females or taunt the younger ones, you know, try and intimidate them. So they're pretty easy to find, and they always go up. You're not going to find them down. Like they climb up. So that's another good thing. Also, if you have a chameleon and they do get out and you're like, they're inside your house, don't, like, just wait till it's dark and then look for them because they get really bright when they sleep. So let's give Jethro a super worm. Why are you even telling me to do mean things? Why don't you, like, you're not going to be in here long. Yes, Steve does. Rhoda, thank you. Hold on. Did I miss that with Rhoda? Okay, I got funny with the flower, whatever I did. 6 years now. I've been doing this for 6 years. Okay, here we go. Jethro. Oh, we'll zoom in a bit for Jethro. Oh, dang it. He's back on this whole... Jethro has been like, when he sees a lady... Oh, there we go. Look at that. Ah! And are you back to... Okay, there you go. Crunch. See those teethers? Oh, that was yummy. Jethro goes, man, that was scrumptious, man. That was scrumptious. Yeah, YouTube is definitely the wild, wild west. Like, I appreciate being able to, like, talk about whatever on my end, but shoot, these comments. It's scurry. Am I a chameleonaire? No. I'm a chameleon broke. Yeah. This is, yeah, it's a rabbit. Funny, thank you. Do I, or what? You know, to my knowledge, no. The only reason I say it like that is because, like, I see a lot of these videos on all social medias. It's like, we all have so many parasites in us. Let's do these parasite cleanses. And I don't know if people are tripping out and if they're like, oh my God, that's a thing. Or it's like, nah, I think it's just like, like part of what, you know, you get to, whatever. Anyways, do these guys, can they have parasites? Yes, every living thing can have parasites. Captive bred, you know, if you ever got wild caught, 100% they're gonna have parasites. Captive bred, yes, they do get parasites. They can't, not as much as wild caught. You can have the cleanest enclosure, get very high quality bugs to feed them, but you can run into a parasite with the high quality bugs. Like, it just happens. It's part of nature. Now, sometimes the only way you'll ever even know, because they will sometimes with parasites, if they have good, correct husbandry, you won't even know. So if you were just to send in a chameleon everything was super healthy, there was no symptoms, the only way you would know is if you sent the poop in for a fecal sample to test if there was a parasite. Some parasites would present in diarrhea that smells, or like a soft stool that smells. That's one way, where they just never seem to gain weight. He's turning gray. Well, he's about to shed. So he's got a pre-shed. Most of my males, excuse me, most of my adult males have a pre-shed funk going on. So when they're done growing, they don't shed as often. It takes them longer to shed, and they'll start to do partial body sheds. When they're growing, they shed a few times a month even, and it's full body quick sheds. This boy's almost done growing. I imagine in probably a month he'll shed, and he'll have a really good big shed. He just turned a year in May. They're not done growing technically till they're 18 months, but he's got most of his growth done. Jethro is really cool. He's really beautiful. So these are his resting colors. I'll show you a quick little video of him when he's in his fired up colors, and you'll see why he's called a yellow body blue bar. I love his gular. Crafty, I love his gular. Man, I wish you'd start paying taxes. Greg, thank you for the star. Thank you. No, stop. No, golly, man. This is my, what account am I on? Thank goodness. All right, let's find the video. I love their eyes. Their eyes are probably one of my favorite features. Okay, so the video I'm going to show you, he is, well, Cade, my boyfriend's holding Jethro, and we're showing him his dad, Gambino. So that is Jethro right there, all fired up. You see his dad back there. God, I hate the ring light. So that's Yellow Body. There's Gambino. That's his dad, and Jethro's the one up front. So that beautiful yellow is this guy when he's fired up. These are his resting colors, kind of also debating on getting in a mating display coloration. That's what the darker stripes around his eyes and face are. And clearly I'm not scared of them. I am 100% more scared of people than I am chameleons, panther chameleons. I love the green too. So actually look, they have more toes than that. It's just they look like, so they actually have on their front feet, they have 2 toes on the outside, and then they got 3 toes on the inside. And then their hind feet, their back feet, they got 3 toes on the outside and 2 toes on the inside. They're just perfectly designed to wrap around thin, like smaller branches, because they are boreal creatures. I do. So this is one I produced. So I arranged a hot date with his mom and his dad, and I kept him. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Aha, Danny, I see it. Bada bing, bada boom. I pinned it. I pinned it. So they do have good memories. They do recognize their owner. As far as them being, if you can handle them, their tolerance level of being handled, that's on an individual chameleon basis. I have some that I do not handle. A lot of my males are very chill and they walk out to me. I have some sweet females. I have some really mean females. This guy's pretty chill with it being handled. Different species of chameleons, like veiled chameleons, they are notorious for being punkheads that will forever hate you. Panther chameleons, they tend to mellow out. I got lots of these. I have a lot of panther chameleons. I have a little bit more than one. Just a little bit more. Actually, so Chuck Norris, which is the one that Charlene's really been keeping her eye on, he just shed. This one's not available, but this particular locale, a normal price range for this particular locale is anywhere from $500 to $750. I do have some available. Some of them are $650 shipped, and the other clutch for males will be $700 shipped. Females are about $300 shipped. Yes, it was my water. I got this from a reptile expo. And the lady who made it, like, Brittany, look what I got. You should get it before I put it on. I was like, heck yeah, I'm going to get that. So I like to get, like, chameleon, especially panther chameleon things like this. But so many times, especially when they're AI generated, it's, like, butchered as far as there's so many things, like, wrong with maybe their feet are really wacky. Or maybe they make it a veiled chameleon, but make it have, like, markings similar to a panther. And I looked at that and I was like, you know what? That's pretty good. I am in the St. Louis, Missouri area. Can I try to speak British? I think I am speaking English. Are you asking me to talk with a British accent? You're funny. You're funny. Okay, can I have a bottle of water? Was that right? That no, I'm not saying I can't do it great. I'm not good at a British accent. Bottle of water. Now you got me doing it. See, people left. They're like, oh god, no. Isn't he cool, Steve? Look at, oh, ooh, let's zoom in on you. Oh, look at the Gular and his eyes. Oh my goodness. You're so dang pretty. No, man, I'm so, dude, I really haven't even got, I haven't even looked at the chat. I haven't hardly looked at, I caught up on stuff. I tried to upload something so I could stay relevant on Facebook. Oh my God. I need to go through it. It's just been nothing but crazy. And then the kids, man, tornado. Basically, a tornado is what happened inside my house. I was like, no. Man, it would be cool if he did. In my head, some of them have like a Stewie Griffin accent. Isn't he so pretty? I love chameleons and their scales. Look at their scales. Look at that. You can see like that pre-shed. Look at that. Oh, so he's like not even as vivid as he will be when he's done with his shed. These are just normal resting, kind of also where he sees females. And he's wanting to, he thinks they're pretty. He might want to go on a hot date, if you know what I mean. We can try and see what the back camera will do. Usually I can get really high quality zoom in looks here. Oh God, hold on. There we go. Oh, look at that face of his. Oh my God. Look at that eye, just looking around, taking everything in. They have a 360-degree range of vision. They are able to mentally process 2 different images at the same time. Dang, look at that. Aren't those mating eyes so pretty? Look at that. He's blinked. See? I get asked if they can blink. They most certainly can blink. Isn't that gorgeous? Here's this side of his face. Oh, he's got something on his mind. Yeah, they're very smart. They're able to look for prey with one eye, keep an eye out for predators for the other eye. They're able to plot escapes. They remember, they have a good memory. So one of the things, I feel like I'm losing my voice again. One of the things that kind of cracks me up with these guys is, for the most part, they really don't want to leave their enclosure. Unless, like, you know, I have some that associate me with, like, snacks and stuff, so they'll walk out to me. But they're not usually trying to leave their enclosure. They got everything that they need in there. However, when they know that there's a receptive female, the males are definitely trying to get out of the enclosures when they know that there's a female who's down to boogie, you know. And they will be aware, like, I have a bad habit of forgetting to latch the bottom part of the door. So I'll see them trying to push it open because they know it's not latched. So I think that's hilarious. Dude, he's so pretty. God. Oh, so he's going to... So that's their way of tasting to see if anything else has been here. Was there any ladies, any other males, predators? What's going on? How did I get into chameleons? I was superty duperty pregnant and hormonal, and I wanted a chameleon. Yeah, they are. You want me to boop him? Let me go a little up. Boop! He's like, what the heck? Y'all want me to get... Now, who would you like me to get out now? That's right. Oh, God, that sucks. I just gave him a boop. He just got a boop. Oh, heck yeah. You see all this stuff behind? Well, those are females. I got some more. I got a little bit more than one. Just a little bit. I did say I was going to get John Gotti. He was trying to come out when I went over there. He's a big boy. Mr. Meeseeks. Dane Pond Kitty is like, come on, quit being freaky, trees. Stop. Ooh. Curly Joe. You want to see Curly Joe? He's already looking at me. Look at him. Curly Joe's looking at me like, when's it my turn? And we got Loki. Oh God, look at Bri Bear already. Damn, Bri Bear. You turd, making it so difficult on me. Damn, dude. This little baby here. Curly. And then, oh, who do we... Oh, Charlene forgot her spider. Well, I got it. Well, I got it. Oh, damn it, Jethro. I'm taking you to the wrong side of the garage. Whoopsies. These are babies behind me. What did y'all say? Well, I mean, I know I said I was going to get Johnny out. I do gotta keep track of time. 1:41 because I got... It still got some enclosures to set up, y'all. Let's look at some of these boys. Kenny Powers. Hey, buddy. Mr. Meeseeks here. The Abanja just chilling. I need to do a photo shoot of you, sir. While you look at that fresh shed look. He just shed very recently. The Nosy Bee Boudreaux. I'm not going to get Boudreaux out because he's so spazzy. But yeah, we got 10 more left. Not including the ones I have to attempt to rig up to fix. I got. So babies. Most of the males, females. More babies. And I'm going to have more baby enclosures here soon. Females are down there. Juveniles, females. Here's Mr. Mondays, one of my OG males. Oh my God. Dude, your freaking face is too adorable. No, look at the puppy eyes he's giving. Guys, he's giving me puppy dog eyes. That's actually Jethro's grandpa. Jethro's grandpa was straight giving me the puppy dog eyes, man. Oh my God. You turd. I love you. You. Oh my goodness. He's like, hey. He goes, hey, Ma. He goes, you know you really want me to come out, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck was that? Sorry, I heard a noise. He's like, let me out. Damn it, dude. Why you gotta do that to me? Every time? Every time? You make it hard for me to say no to you. I can't say no to a lizard. He's old. I'm trying to help you though. You don't need to make it complicated. No. You don't need to make it complicated. You need to make it complicated. Always. Hi, buddy. This old Bart Redline is good about me. He goes, I too would like a... He's gonna... Oh, he sees a bug. Oh, he sees a bug. Red line, that's another one. No. Did we get turned down? What do you mean? Hold on, I'm sorry. I got distracted because he gave me puppy dog eyes. Mr. Mondays gave me puppy dog eyes. I didn't know what to do. The face that he gave... I couldn't say no. He was like... This is Mr. Mondays. He's an old boy. He's 6 years old. He's one of my OG males. One of the OGs. He's a big boy. So you're looking, if you're wondering, wait, oh, I might have been holding it a certain way because I do not know how to function without my pop socket, which is not a boring black one. It's actually like, it gets warmer when you touch it. But anyways, and because I'm using my magnetic tripod thingy, keep it off. But I can't. Dang it. Oh, hold up. Risk it, Paxton. Risk it. Is it still quiet? Okay, good. I'm sorry. But yeah, see, look, it changes colors based on heat. These damn fruit flies crawling on me. I went to get a different chameleon, and then Mr. Mondays here said, he goes, no, you want me. So let's get a super worm. This is a Panther Chameleon. So if you look at his legs, they look kind of like, yeah, you know, so he actually had the very beginning stages of MBD when I got him. You really see it. You really see it in certain postures. Like, God, can we show you that ankle? So MBD stands for metabolic bone disease. It comes from improper UVB and supplementation. The biggest cause is the improper UVB lighting. So you have the very beginning stages of it. So whenever you cannot cure MBD, you can prevent it from getting worse. So that's why his legs are a little like, it's mostly really his front legs. His back legs are fine, but his front legs, so he gets around just fine, and it does not affect like his offspring. It's not something that goes, it's just, now I will probably end up needing to put him in a more senior home here soon, per se. What I mean by that is like a little lower in case he does start to fall as he gets older. No, you don't give them baths. Again, the pre-shed look, because, you know, 6-year-old boy here is going to shed soon. He's another yellow body blue bar ambilobi. I have 3 locales here. Most are ambilobi locale. So crafty. I mean, these guys, you see my enclosures. You see how many sticks I have in various levels of sticks. And sometimes these guys just get so focused on, sometimes they fall. Sometimes they just do. I don't know if this is something they do in the wild or not. Like, I would hope not. Because, I mean, but again, their survival rates are so low in the wild, wouldn't even surprise me. But it's usually, again, when they're trying to, like, dramatically get out because of a receptive female, or they know it's food time, and they're like, oh God, we're going to get food, and they act so crazy, like they've never eaten, or they haven't eaten in, like, a week or something, and they're like, oh my God, feed me, even though they just ate the day before. And they yell dramatic about it, and sometimes, like, as they're pushing up against the front, they go, and it's like something that you could have avoided very easily. But no. Because of MBD, I mean, he's taken quite a bit of falls. He does not have, I have not noticed anything that would resemble, like, any fractured ribs on him. His hind legs are fine. The only thing that maybe got worse from a fall was a couple of these right here, but that he had that going on from his MBD when I got him. But he gets around still just fine, just whenever he's like doing what I explained. How are you doing, Jeff? Yeah, but that's just something, I mean, as they get older, because that is something that kind of will happen with them as they age as well, maybe make them more of a horizontal type of a setup, if that makes sense. I know some people literally just flip over extra large. He's ready for the super worm, you guys. I'm sorry, I forget that you're a senior. There we go. Good job, Mondays. Good job, Mondays. Yeah, just 10 more enclosures, guys. Once they come out, oh. Thank you. That was Neptune, the super worm. Definitely platinum player. Would touching his back do anything? I mean, he doesn't really. He's so unfazed. He just goes, hey, you got more of those things? His name is Mr. Mondays. He actually used to be really a grumpy butt. I mean, some people don't believe me, but like he really did used to be a big old grump butt. He never bit me. He used to be very territorial of his enclosure. and did not like the camera, did not like the phone, and he has calmed down a lot over the years. And you would hardly believe that he used to be a turd bucket, but like he totally did used to be a turd bucket. So like, all right, I'll turn this off. Hold on.
He's hungry.
Here's Mr. Mondays when he was a lot younger.
I would say he's hungry.
I would say he's hungry.
You're so feisty. Oh my gosh. Hey, buds. You hungry? I would say
I have a witch laugh that I did there.
Colorful lizards. I've got just a thing for you.
No, these guys, you can overheat them a lot. Jose, thank you for the star. The ones in that video, these actually, he's kind of firing up a little bit. I don't know. What are you looking at that's firing you up? Are you mad at babies? I think he's mad at babies. What changed his attitude? Yeah, I don't know. He just became nicer. He just started to become a lot more chill. But I never forced handle him. So he just, I would imagine, just started to associate me, the walking tree, with yummy food. He was comical. He would always come out of his enclosure all pissed off at everything. Like, he was so grumpy.
F is for fire that burns down the whole town. Use for uranium bombs. N is for no survival.
He was so grumpy, but cute, man. He was such a cute... He was a grumpy butthead. We don't eat chameleons. We don't eat chameleons here. There's not really much on them to even eat, y'all. Who would ever eat one? Just, man. He just got a bit nicer. He just... I think it's because, he got lots of snacks and... Not, like whenever he would come out, I wouldn't force handling, but I would try to hand feed him. So he started to associate these hands with, food, good things. And then he really started to like me once I started to bring the ladies to him. Then he was like, man, you're not too bad, are you? So he was like, you're the wingman and you're the snack provider. Like, hello. That made him happy. I have an old video. There's one that cracks me up of him. His eyes don't hurt. Oh no. Most of them will start, well, you want them to. You may not be able to have technically where they form a bond with you because they're not capable of it, but they will form a relationship with you. Like, they are going to establish you as something. Whether it's they might always be scared of you, they might always fear you. I only have a few of the females that are like that. Most of them, even if they were scared, are like, you know what, like, they're not too bad. And you all see it. A lot of my males just come out to me. But now Redline, look at he looks so unimpressed. Look at that. Look at that face. He's just like, anyways, about those superworms, he does not care. He doesn't seem like he cares. Maybe he do. I don't think he do. Look at that. He's just like... It's just... not really... that's weird if I'm holding your ex. I don't know about all that. No, I don't have anyone I could breed him to. So, I have... 2 generations, so that came from, so I have grandbabies from him. So I have a lot of grandbabies, like from different children too. Kenny Powers, Dina, Gnarly Carly. I don't know that I would, there's not really too much of a need to, but I would have to purchase another female. So I would have to outsource a female. But I have other males that I need to outsource females for, so it's like, but he's just awesome. It's because they are arboreal creatures, and they use these to wrap around tree branches, small tree branches, as they eat most they eat a lot of pollinating insects. Think insects that and small, even sometimes small birds if they're big enough. I mean, he would have to eat a really small bird. Panther chameleons can get big enough to eat hummingbirds. I don't know that he would be able. Yeah, possibly because they're so small. But anyways, think of like bugs that you would find. They're in the trees. Like they're going to be at the, not the like the thick trunks and stuff. Like they're going to be out on the branches. So branches, shrubs. So that's why their feet are perfectly designed to go around branches, small branches. Who else would you all like to see? Crafty. That sucks. My mom used to. Do you? So how that works, I've never done it. From my understanding how that works, because shipping is just, you don't want to unnecessarily ship them. Like if I'm shipping a mail and I'm going to end up, you don't want to ship him too much. I mean, the goal would be that they only get shipped once in their life, and that's to after they're bred to their new home. That's what should happen. Like, of course there's going to be these things that happen in people's lives where that something happens where they have to find a different home for them, but that your goal is that's the only time they're shipped. So what people do for that situation is, so say there is a male. DDY, thank you for the star. You want to see Florida Man? Okay, I can get him out. Thank you for the stars, DDY. Which is actually one of his yeah, that's one of his grandbabies actually, is Florida Man. But what people will do is they'll actually ship the female, and the breeder will keep that female, and they'll pair them up. Like before, it's like they'll ship a female, but there's like usually a deal worked out where maybe the whole clutch or half the clutch is sent back to the female's owner. Eggs, like you have a very, very small time frame of when you ship them, but yeah, you still overnight them and everything. So that's usually something, an example of what people will do in that situation. DDY, thank you for the stars. Thank you. Okay, I am going to get, I'm going to put him up, and I will get, thank you for the stars. Oh my gosh. My voice is getting raspy, man. Let's put Mr. Mondays up, and I will get Florida Man. Florida Man's a lot smaller, so we can't feed him any super worms. He's a small one, because he's a baby. Thank you, Mr. Mondays. You're awesome. I got to fix that and cover your... Oh, damn. All right, that sucks with that outlet. Okay, let's get Florida Man. Wee. Hey, you all, are y'all proud of me? I'm about to get Florida Man, but water. Just the water. Okay. Let's get our beloved Florida Man. Florida Man. Whoa. Hi, Florida Man. Man, don't be spazzy. Don't be a spazzy Florida Man. Be a calm, cool, and collect. Thank you for all the stars, DDY. Thank you. But Florida Man, we need you to be a calm, cool, and collect. Oh, we're pissed. Oh, he's so pissed off, guys. It's like a Florida Man. He's an angry Florida Man. He's about as angry as a Florida Man who saw that his little Yorkie Terrier is about to get carried out by an alligator, and he chases him out with the iron pan, cast iron skillet, and wonks him in the head. DDY, thank you for the floating heart. Oh, I love Florida Man too. He's cute. So he is actually, dang dude, he just turned 3 months old. He just turned 3 months old. So way too small to go to a new home. But he'll be growing really fast soon, and we're going to be seeing some more colors out of him. Look at him. But he is technically a juvenile now. He's so damn cute. I do have a bearded dragon. He's not out here and he is asleep, but he's a hypo zero. His name is Dragonite. Like, you want to see him further away. He's a youngin'. Believe it or not, was a lot smaller when he first hatched. Now, where's that mirror at? The mirror. Let's see what he does when he sees a mirror. I want to see if I can see any colors yet. Dude, Jill. This is what my mom used to do before she had her eye surgery. Okay, ooh. Alright, we're going to zoom in on him a little bit so you can see his little... He's still developing his colors because he's just a little over 3 months old. And yellow is a color... So he's a yellow body blue bar. So yellow is definitely a color that takes a while longer to develop. See his bar, how he's getting darker. So he sees his reflection right now. And he's kind of like, huh. He's firing up over it. He's about... He will possibly throw some grippies at it. Ooh. Yeah. Don't run. Normally he'll just... Dang, look at that with him. Look at this side. He just got more zebra looking. He's so damn cute though. He is. I do have a bearded dragon. His name is Dragonite. He's a hypo zero. He's inside. His lights are off. Oh dang, he's so cute though. Yeah, he was ready to... He's like, where did it go? Gambino. So this is a Gambino Gnarly Carly. So Gambino is a sire. Gnarly Carly, which is, this clutch is pretty spicy. And that's all from their dom, their mom, Gnarly Carly. Gnarly Carly is a daughter of Mr. Mondays. Look at that boy go. Look at him. Ready to throw those cute little hands. Look at that. Oh, look at the yellows. You see, that's the very beginning of the yellows starting to form on him. Oh, he's like, oh, yeah. He's like, oh, God, that sounded awful. I would say. Oh, Floor. Oh, we're pissed. Oh, damn, are you trying to bite me? What the fuck did I do? You walked onto my hand. Did you just try to bite? Did you just see him try to bite me? Oh, that was a cute little bite. He did this little mock strike. He didn't actually get me. He crawled out into my hand. I'd be curious if he would actually go for a bite. Dude, he crawled. Uh-oh. He's about to strike me again. For what reason? You crawled on my hand. You crawled on here. Yeah, he's a fun little, oh hell. He's about to, what are you trying to strike? Is it my pinky? Yeah, he's in a whole striking position. See that? So that's what a chameleon does when they want, alright, he's like, maybe I'm okay. You walked onto my hand. And we just kind of went with it. Yeah, he's in. Oh shit. Where do you. And we're about to bite something again. What the. I didn't even move anything. I just moved like that, but I didn't actually. He's gonna try to bite my hand. You got mad at the thing for walking out on me, though. You silly dude. He's so cute, man. Oh, it's funny. And the bites at this age definitely don't hurt. You gonna walk on this hand? Stupid bug just flew right by my mouth. Is it my pinky that you don't like? I don't know what it is on him. With him. I don't know what it is on my hand. I mean, was it anything on my hand? Maybe it's just that ring. Maybe it's, oh, hell. Oh. What was that? What was that? Did he just like, what was that? Did you try to eat me? The hell was that? You just zapped your tongue. What are you about to do, dude? You're so mad. God dang it. Okay. Dang it, dude. Does anybody else see the cute little tongue just like zap at it? Whatever. Okay, I don't, oh, what are you about? Oh, he is trying to eat my ring. Okay. But he looks all mad at it. Yeah, it's the ring. It's kind of funny because he's being like dramatic. Like he's like, ah, F you. Oh, food. Ah, F you. Oh, food. You're a trip, dude. You're cute, man. You're cute. You know, the bearded dragon's inside sleeping. You're fighting between a couple instincts there between food and being mad. He did try to eat my ring. That's the second chameleon I've had that's tried to eat that ring. Yeah, can you imagine? Oh, what a cute little tail curl he's got there. What a cutie patootie you got. You're cute. You're cute. You're angry, but you're cute. You see, he's calmed down a lot. I think the ring's just tripping him out, possibly. Where he doesn't know if he wants to attack it or eat it. So, hello. Yeah, he's so cute. Yeah, so, I mean, he's not spazzy to where he's like eating himself off of your hand, and he is calming down, which is good. There's some, which I always tell people before they buy any, like, from me, you know, I'm like, okay, like this clutch, like they're spazzy, like, you know, they're not ever gonna be, dude, you're gone, man. You're just like gone. You're gone. Nobody's seeing you, and I'm seeing you're like constantly telling me to like hurt my chameleons. So bye. I just got him. Wasn't that funny with him? I can't help it. These are just the rings I wear. I always wear these rings. They are nothing new. They are just part of it with me. That is what it is. Looking to see. Now he's all like, man, let me back out. Oh, this one. This is a older-ish. I mean, it's actually just a bigger sibling. Can I see you? Are you gonna? Oh, fudge. Oh my God. Hello. Hi. Ah. Here she is. This is a sister of him. Actually, she's calmed down. Was it you? No, I don't think it is you. One of his siblings is crazier than him. That's a sister. But she seems relatively calm, cool, and collected considering everything. Which one of you was it that was like crazier than your brother over there? Which one? Was it you? Oh, come here. Oh, hell. Was it you? Oh, fuck. Is it you? It's this one. I found him. Oh, damn. This is the one. This is the brother of him that's like, yeah, usually, you're right. You done know. Well, they keep telling me to hurt my chameleons. Like, throw them, push them, squeeze them. So this is his brother that's extra. This one's, oh, you're cute. Hello. Oh, hi. We're like going somewhere. Thank you for the sparkles, Dan. Hold on, Jesus, thank you. Look at this cutie. Oh, hair. A little bit more of a green in him already. This one is from, yeah, hatched about the same time. He just shed. He much as scratched his face on a stick after shedding. That's the one thing with these babies after they shed. God dang it! Look at that face card on him. But after they shed, their scales are like super duper sensitive to everything. So they just scratch it on a stick or something. And they show that trauma very, very easy. Are you scared of my hand? Or are you okay? We're okay. Right? Look at the yellows we're starting to see. Oh, help. Oh my God, at the face. Why you got such a cute face? Did you all see that face? Oh, God. Oh, you're so freaking cute. Get out of here with that cute face. What an adorable face. Oh, you definitely he's got Mr. Monday's face card. That's his grandpa. Mr. Monday's is his grandpa. I'll put this one back. What a cutie. So the reason I'm saying this one is a male is we do have a little bit of a bulge. Now the Gambina Bonita clutch, y'all, I'll be honest with you, that one's tough to tell male or female. I mean, that's been tough. That particular pairing has been extremely difficult for me to be telling if they're male or female. Like to the point to where I don't even like I'm almost like comfortable selling ones that are 4 months old right now. So that was not Knuckleberry. Because Knuckleberry, no, it was on the other side. Knuckleberry's on the other side. Hold on, I might have a child. Hold on. Like, I have 3. One of them might be coming. Don't know what that was. I'm not really sure on either of the t-shirts. Wait, what? Oh. You're banned. Come here, Curly. Oh, God, Curly. No. Curly, come back. Oh, Curly. Oh, he's so pretty. Curly, will you look at so pretty? Making it hard. Whoa. Look at the colors he's showing. You're a pretty dude. You know how pretty you are. You do. Curly is so damn pretty, man. Crash out and ban. God, Curly, look at that cute. Oh my God. I love him. I love how colorful he is. It's such a dilemma. It's a juvenile male Panther Chameleon. He's 5 months old. He's about 5.5 months old. And he is putting me in a whole damn dilemma. A whole dilemma. Truly. What time is it? 2:14. Oh. I mean, I started a little earlier so we can hang with the chameleons. But man, I got 10 enclosures left. So I'm like, I love the face on him. So he's one he was one I've had my eye on since he was a little baby for my holdback from this clutch. nobody I even... Well, actually, the only other one that I was like, man, was the one Charlene is interested in, which is Chuck. Which she's still all like, I'm not sure. So Chuck here, let me show y'all Chuck. But for the longest time, I was really interested in him. Honestly, low key, I love Chuck. This is what Charlene's been keeping her eye on. But I was gonna let Charlene have him. And, but anyway, so that was cool. And then out of nowhere, freaking Bri-Bear did his thing. Chuck's huge. Chuck's a big boy. Look, I mean, you already know. These are full-blooded brothers that truly will not look anything alike when they start to show more color. He just shed, man. So Chuck Norris here just shed. This one will be shed. He's going to shed again. So he's about to shed. We're going to see even more gorgeous coloration from Chuck. The personality-wise, Chuck's my favorite. I love this one's personality. Everything in me, though, is like, as far as what I would pick for breeder for another, it's not that he wouldn't be a good breeder. It's just the brothers that are left are like, you know, would probably be better. But this is one that Charlene, what are you doing? Are you not? He's so unbothered. Chuck's so unbothered. I do. Yeah, Chuck's a very unbothered male. He's a big boy, also only 5 months old, and he's huge. And his resting colors, I would love to see his actual coloration, though, because he just got done shedding. Like, dude, oh, here we go. He just noticed Curly, so maybe... Curly, are you silly? You cannot climb on your brother. Okay, so maybe we're going to see some of Chuck's new colors, because he just shed. So when they shed... Ooh. At this age, when they're still growing and developing their colors, whenever they shed, they usually show more colors, more vividness. Are you just chilling? Chuck's like, the hell is going on, dude? Look at him. Yeah, this guy's extremely colorful. Like, he really is. Curly Joe here is so colorful. With the cutest of faces. Like, god dang, that's so cute. I promise Chuck gets real beautiful. He's just kind of... Anyways. I'm going to get Bri-Bear. So, this is the one that Charlene's really been keeping an eye on. And then, and Curly Joe, the one I'm putting up, was the one that I was like, that's the one I was interested in, and didn't have my eye on any other of the boys in here. And then Bri-Bear had to go and do this stupidness. And it's not that it's stupid, but Bri-Bear just had to start doing this crap. Like, look at this man. Look at Bri-Bear. Who are you, even? Like, you're like a crazy, like, John Gotti Jr., because John Gotti's his uncle. But, like, on steroids. Like, with the... I mean, these are resting colors, boy. Get out of here. These are his resting colors. They're both big. I think Chuck might be... Well, Chuck's also kind of puffed up. Fruit fly, damn it. But, god dang it, dude. So pretty. But this is the one Charlene's been looking at. I don't know. But then... No, look. There he goes. Because he's, my only thing with this boy is he's kind of more of a scaredy cat. Bri-Bear is, but he just is always like derp in his beautiful coloration. So he actually just got a little scared of Bri-Bear. I'm sorry, Bri-Bear got a little scared of Chuck here, so. But you saw those reds and blues on him? Like, what was that? You know, it was so pretty. Oh, Helly? This little baby decided I'm just gonna fall. You okay, little one? Let's go over here. You're okay. Go. Yep, there you go. Anyways, there he is. Those are Jackson's chameleons you have in Hawaii. And he's cute. Gorgeous, observant. What will you do if you see a female? You see me rolling, hating. Sorry, I don't know why I started doing that. But I did. Hey, Pico. Can I see you, baby Pico? It's Pico. Look at Pico. This is actually... Damn, Pico, you're so freaking gorgeous. You're so beautiful. She's so pretty. Pico, you are really pretty. You're a little small, but you're pretty. And that is Chuck's sister. Siblings, female and male. They're about the same age. My hair, I'm sorry, I just got it. Seeing like she's a juvenile female. She's like, oh no. Chuck does not. Oh, see how he's getting lighter now though? He might be getting ready to get into some mating display colors. He's still a little young for that because he's only 5 months old, but sometimes they start to show interest in females at this age, but they wouldn't know what to do. And she's just like, nope. But y'all see why I've had a hard time. This is another clutch I've had a hard time with. Not so, like the males will show the hemipenal bulges when they're younger, but you got females like with bars like that at a young age and like that greenish tint to them, and it really throws you off. Houdini, he passed. That one passed. They like Houdini got out another one, and then like after that last time that he got out, or she. Look at this female. Look at freaking Sour Patch. Look at Sour Patch, or are you Camellia Rose? Look at her. What do you want out? I don't know. She wants out. Look at her. Goober. These are Panther Chameleons. Yeah, it sucked, Crafty, but after he got out, I'm wondering if there's a bug that like in her, because it was like he went downhill like very very fast when I found him and he was gone. I found him pretty fast. Like it wasn't like out for long. That's cracking me up, dude. She's like, it's my turn. Is it your turn? Do you want to come out? Do you like your brother? If that's your brother, just so you know. She's like, hi. Oh, man. The mist. Would you like to... Ooh, Ma. Do you want to come out? You sure were chilling like you wanted to come out. Okay, she's big. You're such a big female. Look how big she is. I'm trying to see if he, like, obviously nothing gets to happen because these are siblings, but she's pretty calm. Damn, she's really calm. She's just kind of like, she's like, I wonder if there's more food over here. She's pretty. Where are you gonna go? Well, see, I don't like it when you guys go to my elbow, though. Just saying. So now I gotta get your brother over on this hand and scoop you up. Yeah, she's a big female. I am seeing the little bit of the dark stripes in his eyes. Look, he's checking her out. He's trying to, like, I bet you he's having a lot of different feelings going on right now. He doesn't quite know what he's processing. He is kind of defensive, but those dark stripes that we're seeing on the eyes, they're starting to show, man. Thank you. This is Sour Patch. It's his sister. It's one of his sisters. She was just being all gooberish and up front looking like, okay. Girl, you're not receptive. Like, she's still in juvenile colors, but she is, like, not phased by him. She doesn't even care too much. Oh, wait, never mind. Now she just noticed him. Oh, you just noticed your brother. Okay, you just noticed him? He's been here. Oh, what are we seeing? He's like, I'm having a bit of conflicting feelings right now. Oh, he's interested. He's not head bobbing, but he's very interested. She's not overly phased. She was a little like, ugh, for a second, but she's not receptive. She's a juvenile. She's still in her juvenile coloring. But this boy, on the other hand, oh my God, what a cute face you got, Chuck. These are Panther Chameleons, or juveniles. Oh, you can't climb on her. That's, you're not even doing a head bob. So, like, you would have to do a head bob to even interest her, because they need the head bob. They need that head bob from you. Don't know if it's reassurance or something or what. Whoa, look how pretty his color has gotten now. So, I know, right? It's like, oh, which was just acceptable to do it to anybody that you're kind of like, ugh. Hello there, Eric. There's a lot of pathetic comments. People that come up here. Well, we're just kind of like chilling. But this clutch, as I've said several times, like this particular clutch from the red line that those two are from, they're all pretty chill. What are you gonna do now? Are you upset I took the sister away? I mean, she is a sister, so you can't. It's not like anything could ever come of that. So he's cute. Damn, he's so pretty. Look at that. Now he's kind of brightened up some. He's like, wait, where'd she go? Are you starting to get like buyer's remorse? Or God dang it, not buyer's remorse. Wrong term. Some FOMO. You're like, wait a minute, she's gone. Where'd she go? Are you regretting that? Yeah, he's got a lot of beautiful blues. His blue does get very vibrant. These males should show a good amount of reds and blues. Maybe some have more reds than others. Now, he's just, when you look at him a bit closer, you can see there's a lot of red in between his scales. But homeboy does have a good amount of blue on him, which is not surprising when you see their Uncle John Gotti. Look at that. He's like definitely taking everything in. They change your color based on mood and temperature. They're like walking mood rings. This is Chuck Norris. This is the one Charlene's been interested in. But she might be getting it to where she's not sure if he has enough red in him. Thank you for the star. Thank you, Brianna. He's cute. Yeah, I never showed him off too much because I was like, well, you know, I don't want to like people to want him and Charlene, you know, but yeah, he's very big, very derpy. Brianna, thank you for the flower. Oh, trust me, I derp out all the time. You're not the only one. Big boy. He's a big boy, so I'm gonna put him up. Have to be, oh yeah, so it's like 2:30, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and mist the ones who are not on the misting systems. His name is, oh, and he goes, I don't want to come out, or I want to go back. It's just for, oh God, he's like, man, where'd she go? Those eyes on him, showing those pretty dark stripes. Yeah, are you regretting that? Are you regretting that decision? Well, I mean, here's the thing. I'm happy you didn't get too worked up because that is your sister. So it's not like I would have let anything come of that. I was just trying to get you to be all hot and bothered so we could see your colors. But you know what? It just wasn't. He's like, no, I want her. He does not want to go back in. He's like, no, take me back to her. They don't understand that that's a no-no. Oh, let's look at Loki real quick before I missed. Because I know Loki, he's real cute. Hi. Come here, Loki. No. Oh, shit, fuck. Were you gonna bite me? No way, Loki. No hot way. You're really now. Look at Loki. Oh my god. Look at him. So this is one of the Gambino Bonita males, Loki. We got a lot of younger brothers from him. He's so so this is a juvenile yellow body blue bar. He's not related to the males I was just showing. But he is the same age. Actually, he's 6 months old now. So he's a little older. Look at the face. He's got his dad's face, Gambino. Oh, that face. How cute. Whoa. You're so, look at the Gular, all the pretty blues starting to, oh my god, he's got, I tell you what, I think some of the best face cards do come from Gambinos. Oh my god, you're so damn cute. He's so bright too. God, you're gorgeous. You are beautiful, sir. Well, hello. Yeah. The monsters. What's that one's name? Where she's like, I'm always watching you. They do kind of remind me of her, the face. He is very photogenic. Gambino, really most of, like, he has a really sweet face like this too. He's like, did you see the pad? He's like, I was super pregnant and hormonal and I wanted a chameleon, and then I only wanted one, and now we have a lot. Got into breeding Panther Chameleons. Oh my god. Dude, he's so pretty. You are really, look at his spike. Oh, he's got kind of red. Oh, do you have a solid red spike going on? Or a no, okay, it's not solid, which is fine. I was just curious if I was going to have, that's really a cool contrast when you have a yellow body blue bar with the red spine. Look at the yellows he's starting to show. Oh my god. Dude, he's so cute, Derpy Dan. He moves around just like his daddy. Oh, that face is so priceless, though. You really get, I love the eyes. I don't know what it is about the Gambino babies. I love the nose too. They're so precious. Oh my god. Oh, what are you gonna do? Yeah, he's gonna try and climb the phone again. What are you gonna do? Where you gonna go? What you want to do? With me? The Shark Tank. Yeah. What the hell bug is that? Man, that's like my biggest complaint of being out here in the garage is like the freaking bugs that are just everywhere. I can't avoid them too much. Now look at Curly Joe being a model. Look at Curly. Look at him just being all like so. Look at his beautiful. Why do you make this so difficult for me, dude? I mean, I guess it wasn't you that decided to make things all different. You're so colorful. And then your brother here, when he's all red and blue, he's stunning. Here, God, this little cutie. But just looking like a model you are. Oh, hello. Well, because I don't want them to eat. You don't want them to eat like bugs that are outside. You got the risk of pesticides, parasites. You just don't want it to happen. Of course, like it's going to happen. You just don't want to make it purposely happen. Like it's going to happen. Sometimes bugs are going to get in the enclosure, whatever. This male, this baby. So this is actually one of Loki's younger, fully related brothers. I think this one's going to be spectacular. One of the ones I think will be awesome, I should say. Where's the stick? Here it is. And you all tell me, ooh, are we about to shed? He looks like he might shed. Oh, God. Oh, this one's precious. Okay, and I have to, after this, we have to start misting. Oh, my God. So this is one of Loki's younger brothers. Fully related, just from a retained clutch. If you don't know what I mean by retained clutch, females can retain sperm for at least 6 months. So you can have a bunch of fertile eggs even after she was paired up. So look at him. Dude, he's cute. So this one is, how old are you? He just turned 3 months old on May 27th. So he's also, I mean, at this size for him, if someone was local to me, you know, we could talk about if they've had experience, if they're local with experience. I mean, he's not like small, but I would not want to ship him. I want him to be a little bit bigger. Oh, he's pretty though. So he's a juvenile. And this right here is why this clutch, the Gambino Bonita, is so difficult. Like he's got an ever so slight hemipenal, like a slight hemipenal bulge. The colors at this age, that's male. When he fires, do you even fire up though? Do you even respond to your reflection? Let's see. Super beautiful and green. This might be the one who's not fazed by his. I mean, Bonita, the mom Bonita is super chill. Such a nice chameleon. That it doesn't surprise me if these males and females are just super like laid back in this clutch. He has not noticed his reflection yet. Oh, he's green like my eyes. Oh, we're just curious about your reflection. Oh my God, we're just looking at it. Have you not noticed it? Are you looking at? Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, buddy. We want to see. There we go. Look at that. Okay. So we got the bars showing, a little bit of yellow starting to develop on him. Got a little bit of red at the bottom of his bars. And oh, look at this baby. Oh, he's like, I'm mad. We still got the cutest face though. Oh, there he goes. So now he has discovered he's a little angry. I've never seen this guy angry, but that's awesome because he's chill. But man, you know what? Does the back camera lens get you at all? Not really, but we saw those cute little. He's still developing coloration, but he's going to be a stunner when he grows up. Okay, so sometimes the back camera lens will get the, so you'll see more color, but nope. Some are not phased. Some are not even phased by the reflection. But there you go. But so, you know, male, just hardly any, but it's there. It's like a very small hemipenal bulge. It's just, as you can see, what I'm trying to say is this particular pairing has been very difficult to tell if they're male or female. But this one is a male. Thank you for the star, Brandon. Like, why would I want to cook him? But so listen here. No. Like, y'all are so silly. Y'all that want to be like, oh, you want to eat chameleons. These are not iguana. The only reason is I know, like in Florida, since they're invasive, you know, people are like, you know, cooking them, but they're a lot bigger. So there's actually meat on them. Like these guys do not have any, there's nothing on them. But this guy here would be in this clutch, he'd be at least 700. So if you want to go ahead and have a $700 slither of meat, like I can't control what you do after, but that's so stupid, man. It's all good. It's not that bad, Jaden. So it's like, I will tell you what. So we started streaming. I have not streamed on TikTok in God, what, 2 months now? My goodness. But I started streaming on TikTok with these guys. That's where I used to do everything. Kind of like where we took off per se. And then we've been streaming here on YouTube, and now we're solely here. But anyways, both platforms. One of the number one comments that we get is, can you eat it? Or something along the lines of, I bet that sure tastes good with some Cajun seasoning. What type of dry rub works best for them? Tell me, would you saute them? Would you air fry, or would you just like bake them? Would you put them on a barbecue? A chameleon shish kebab? Like, it's always about eating them. Like, seriously, like, it's always about eating them. And I never understood why. Like, what the, why? But now I realize, I think it's because people are like, they see the iguana, and people do eat those. I don't want to, but people do. They're nowhere from China. They're not even close to China. They're native to Madagascar. I mean, I'm sure China could pull some strings, but like, yeah, we want a whole shipment of Panther Chameleons from freaking Madagascar. And like, no. Notice I was smart, and I gave the Chinese a freaking East Coast accent, and I didn't talk in a Chinese accent. See, we'll be smart there. Yeah, I do. Jack, isn't that like, exactly. Oh, is it a $700 loot? No. I mean, you can get some Wagyu steak for damn near. You could get a couple good Wagyu ribeyes for fucking, you know what I'm saying? Or Kobe. Yeah, you could get a fucking Kobe steak, dude. Like, come on now. Y'all tripping. Ooh, look at those bars he's showing again. Zach, I don't know. No, we don't. We don't eat them. That is not a common, maybe in Madagascar. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, where they're native to, I wouldn't surprise me. But they're not, like, really a meaty lizard. Maybe a parsons. But the only reason I was saying that's a very common question is, like, or statement, eat it, whatever. But iguana in Florida are invasive. And so, like, people are encouraged to take them out, And I have seen several and I don't ask for it. It just pops up in my freaking scrolling on whatever social media I'm on at the moment. And it's like iguana I saw iguana taco recipe, and I was like, ugh. But then I got to thinking, I'm like, well, if they're just actually just killing them in Florida since they're invasive, like, I guess at least that they're making use of it all. You know what I mean? Like, if they're out there getting rid of them in that way anyways, because it's very unreasonable to assume people can just get all the iguana and keep them as pets again. Or iguana are very, like, they're huge. Like, they get big. So people may not realize that. Anyways, I'm not saying I would eat one, but at least if we're killing them like that, like, hey, we're at least doing something with, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's my thing too. Like, what are you, because you're vegan? Is that what you're implying? Or are you saying, like, you shouldn't eat animal, like, any meat at all? Or what do you mean? But if you're saying that, like, But Jack, they most definitely are full of parasites. Hell, any animal outside. Any animal. That's why I don't do the whole indoor-outdoor cat thing. I will never do that. I have never, as an adult, I have never done that. When I was a kid growing up, I couldn't really control what my parents did or whatever, but, like, I will never have an indoor-outdoor cat. And it's not that I'm like, I wish that you could, because I know cats really enjoy it. Like, they love doing that. There's just several reasons. But, and like, and when I say that, my grandpa, who lives, like, on 300 acres in the middle of nowhere, he had indoor-outdoor cats, and some that just prefer to be outdoor, but they weren't feral. They just, and one of them was 23 years old, and the only reason that sucker died, and I feel so bad, he was my grandma, before she passed, she had a autoimmune disease of her liver, and there was times where she would just go downhill like that, and he had to rush her to a hospital, and he accidentally ran the cat over as he was, that was at night, and I felt bad, but the cat was like 23 years old, and so those cats lived their life, like, they lived a long time outdoors and indoor, but also, they didn't live near a busy road, which helped significantly. No, we're not going to. I will not eat him. Isn't he cute? He's a cutie patootie. I will say in this clutch, he's one I have my eye on. We're gonna see. Yeah, you can kind of notice his bulge, his hemipenal bulge a bit better in that position. Very difficult with this pairing though to tell. This pairing, it's hard. It's a lot more difficult. This guy's calm. He's very calm. He's not a wuss. I don't want the I think I'm gonna avoid ever having a spazzy male again. I can't control Boudreaux, my only nosy bee. So, like, yeah, I have to deal with a spazzy male, but, you know, hopefully as long as we can get some babies from him. These are Panther Chameleons, Nick. It's illegal to have outside. Really? I bet so. I mean, God, I bet you some people in Australia see cats and they like, oh, God, like they like a bit of PTSD. Like, y'all had such a bad feral cat. You still do. But I know at one point you had a really bad, like even worse feral cat problem. Didn't they get the cats on purpose though to get rid of the rabbits or something? Oh boy. Okay. Where's Spaz? Where are you, Spazzy? Hi, Spaz. Spaz. Oh, hi, Spaz. Hi. Here's Spaz. This one's a brother of the one I was just holding. And I call it Spaz. This one's Spaz. Oh my God. He's pretty though. He's just such a Spaz. God dang, you're a Spaz. Look at him go. Spazzy, spazzy. Spazzy, spazzy. He's really spazzy. He has a permanent snarl. A permanent snarl. But he's a good looker. You're pretty. But see, I want to keep... He's not aggressive. See, I would rather have a mean, aggressive male as a holdback than a spaz like this. The only reason is when they're spazzy like this, it's very easy to just overstress them and they go downhill, but hopefully he gets a bit more confident. Oh my God. Yeah, he is. He's like, no. Spazzy, spazzy razzy. He's spazzy razzy. He's a spazzy chameleon. And with the permanent snarl. How you came from Gambino and Bonita, like the two sweetest chameleons, I won't know. But yeah, you're just unique, man. He is really pretty. I'm not going to attempt to fire him up because he'd probably yeet himself off the stick if I show him his reflection. He'd be like, oh, God dang it, it's too much. I'd rather die. And just, because that's a last resort defense mechanism that they'll do, is they will yeet themselves off of branches if they feel like there's a higher chance of survival than whatever big, bad, scary predator is near them. Sometimes that could be your hand. Sometimes it could be the reflection in the mirror in the wild, a bit, maybe a bird, maybe a bigger lizard or something, whatever. Yeah, that's a defense last resort, though. I love manzanita. This is like a manzanita twig. I think I'm about to just bite the bullet and freaking order a bunch more of manzanita branches so I can just have them. They are really expensive. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not gonna sugarcoat it with manzanita. They're very expensive. They really are. But let me tell you something. They last. I have in Redline and Mr. Mondays my original males who are 6 years old. Oh shit! Damn it! You climbed on my hand. I have their original sticks. I have most of their original sticks in their enclosure. Sure, I've had to, on some of the thinner ends of those sticks, I've had to like fix something. Maybe I've had to add a stick in. But I literally have like most of the structure of their original sticks because they're manzanita branches. You can use any stick, really, except for if it's from a sappy type of a tree or if it's thorny. And bamboo is not recommended because a bamboo, it's really slick, so they have a hard time gripping it, so you have to like sand it down. Also, it can splinter and be really sharp. But anyways, you could go outside and get a stick and clean it and you're good to go. Like, and keep in mind, I live on 20 acres of woods and I have been spending hundreds of dollars on manzanita branches. It's hard to find so I got like some sticks from outside. And I'm not the best at identifying wood and stuff. Like, I know I can identify manzanita because, like, I know what a manzanita looks like now. They're not in Missouri. But, so one of the times I did use So now at least now I've learned, like, I will try and bend the wood and see how flexible it is. Does it just snap right away? Whatever. Jay, thank you for the makeup brush. But like maple's awful. Like it will just fall apart eventually. And that's the thing that sucks is I wouldn't use sticks really from outside for my males because but I remember I did a whole bunch of sticks from outside for some of my females and it was good, but then like 6 months down the road, like I had to get new sticks, so it's just a pain in the butt to have to like redo all the sticks, if you will. So I love manzanita. And so vines. So those fake mossy vines that you buy that are from like from Zoomed and the reptile companies, don't get them. The reason you should not get those vines is they are going to retain moisture because of what they're made out of. And the environment that you are going to create for these guys is it's a prime environment for like where water gathers or just stays. Like you wouldn't, like there's a drying period. If you look at my enclosures, like they are now dry at the bottom. I need to vacuum this one out. Shutting sucks because once you have to get it right away. But anyway, you see it's dry, and that's from hard water. Like I have hard water. That's why you see the white. But those vines will always be damp, and so that creates breeding of bacteria, can create like even mold issues. But grapevine is really good. So we have a lot of vineyards in Missouri, and I'm about ready to drive down there and be like, hey guys, hey, my name's Brittany, and I have a lot of Panther Chameleons. Can we work something out with some of your old grapevines after season or something, man? You know what I'm saying? Because like, those would be great. Yeah, so Zach, about manzanita. So where I get them is from somebody who lives in you can make a lot of money with your sticks that grow on your property. Let me just tell you that. The guy I go to somebody who is from Citrus Valley, and he has a lot of manzanita on his property, and he is easily, I have easily spent probably close to, I really don't want to say how much money I've spent on manzanita branches, but it's definitely 5 figures. That he has several 5 figures, you know. So on sticks, mind you. Oh yes. Now I don't know how weird California is about shipping out. I don't know. I know some states can be pretty strict about shipping natural items. So I don't know that, but look into it, because when you go to any pet store and birds, a lot of people will get manzanita branches and sticks for birds, and also aquariums also use a lot of manzanita. There's different ways, and I do not know the way to get the wood ready for aquariums compared to birds, compared to reptiles. The ones that he sends me have been dried out, but they'll actually have like leaves attached to them still. And I love them. I take the leafy parts off. But yeah, like if you go into a pet store some of these branches are like over $100. You're not gonna find a manzanita branch for under $50. And even the damn sticks, people just have small, and like they're asking like $3 a stick. So yes, you can make a lot of money with your manzanita. Now, I don't know all the rules of California. I don't know if there are any. So, Stan, go make, you for real will make I just like 3 pet and birds, aquariums, and reptiles. We love manzanita. That's like, it's the best type of wood. The properties are really good for, they're good, like, you know, because these guys get misted. Mine get misted all the time. And as I said, like, I still have, let me find red line. Here we go. Oh, my mister's going off. So I have a mister going off. Sorry about that. I hate that glitch. So I have a mister going off right now. This is original manzanita. And you can even see some of the original bark and stuff on it. That's 6 years old. I have added some, don't get me wrong, but like these are 6-year-old manzanita branches. These are newer. These are about a year old in here. And you can see like, dude. This is another 6-year-old. Now, I have some that are not manzanita, but that's 6 years old manzanita in there as well. This is newer manzanita for my nosy bee here. He's like, oh yeah, the Mista. Look at him just chilling in the mister. Like, yes, man. Yeah, that's newer manzanita. Yeah. Manzanita is freaking great. So I'm going to get... Yeah, so basically, except for some of the babies, every enclosure you see I have manzanita in. So, oh, look, more manzanita. Just a random manzanita thing here. Just gonna figure something to do with that. All right, let's get the mister. Oh, it's right here. I'm gonna miss some enclosures. Actually, we'll just start over on this side. We'll just start over here since it's here anyways. I took a little longer than I thought I was, and oh, and I just have to actually get the boxes inside so I can see comets, although seems like, oh, that's not what I want to do. So I'm missing babies right now. It's raining. That's good. We've been getting a lot of rain where I'm at. Stay still. Yeah. Some of them, it's kind of funny though. So like you gotta miss them, you know? And some of them just never, some of them will never get used to, some of them like really like the mister, and some of them like forever hate it. And you'll see some that have been exposed to a mister for years and they still wig out whenever it goes off. Wait, what are you getting it? Oh my god. Dre, so let me show you. I'm misting some of my chameleons that I have not yet hooked up to the misting system. So these are baby chameleons. Oh God. This one's shedding. So they drink the water droplets from like rain and dew. There's one back there too. But anyways, they don't drink standing water. They drink water droplets, as I was just saying. Sorry, I was trying to grab something. So we got that guy up here. So anyways, I have an automatic misting system for a lot of my chameleons, but some of them I have not, like the ones I have 2 in, like this, I haven't hooked up to a misting system because, well, one reason is I'm afraid that the misting system, putting the holes for the nozzles would just completely, well, why can't we, I want you to see this baby because he's, oh, there we go. What are you doing, cutie? Oh, I have I breed Panther Chameleons. So they have pretty large clutches. I have probably around 150, 200 right now. Anyways, so they have the baby. Here's a full-grown one. I'll show you a full-grown one for a moment. Maybe which one would be a good one to show? Who? Oh, Mr. Meeseeks would be a good one because he's not going to try and come out. Here's a full-grown male. That's Mr. Meeseeks. He's drinking the water droplets from the mister right now. A lot of my males, my other males, would just decide that they are going to go ahead and come out. So if I open up their enclosure with my phone, there we go. We want to see his face. How do we get to see your face? Well, you're too far back, aren't you? He goes, oh, I'm drinking the water, Ma. Is there another guy we can look at that's a little closer that won't just come running out? Not really. Well, actually, Helix. We'll look at Helix. Let's look at Helix. Unless, what are you doing? You're just in the back, so it's hard to see you, buddy. Oh, wait, are you coming out? You're not being very Mr. Meeseeksy. You're usually the one I could count on to not come out. Isn't he pretty? Oh, I love him. Like, it's fun. I love the hobby. It's really, I love keeping chameleons. They're my favorite. Their tails are very strong. No, they can. They will hang up. They'll occasionally dangle, hang with their tail like get a bug. Isn't he cool? So that's Mr. He's in the Banja, and then Mr. or not Mr. But here's a favorite, which is Helix. He's so cool. Helix. He's drinking water right now. He's not mad or nothing. He is just red. That's his normal coloring. See how he's drinking the water right now. What a goober. Dear God, it's so hilarious. Thank you, Dre. Dude, he's so damn cute. I love Helix. I didn't get him out tonight. We didn't get you out to Helix. I would open the door for you, but you'll come running out, man. You always do. You always do. All right, let's go back to the babies. I still have enclosures to work on. Oh, I only have 10 left, y'all. Just 10, not including the ones that I'm gonna have to use a hacksaw and cut the tops off of bolts. Not including those, I have, well, those so far there's 6. There could be more. I have 2 boxes full, and there's 5 each in the box, and yeah, so we got some of those left to do. I would like to. So this is a weekend I don't have the kids. I'll be with their dad, which makes me sad. But that's another reason why I always try to plan the weekends without my kids, where I have projects that just keep me busy. And I would like to be able to have the enclosures actually built. Now, they're not set up as far as with plants and everything, because just because they're built doesn't mean I'm done. Like, no, I'm not done. And actually, I still have a lot more to do to fully get ready for them. I still have to put the corrugated plastic in. I have to pot up a bunch of pothos plants with dirt, with organic soil, put it on each side, some plants. I'm probably just going to bite the bullet and order more manzanita sticks while I have a little bit of extra money from the expo, because I mean, I'm not going to go through the woods. I'm not doing it. The woods are so full of ticks that I am not about to just start. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to go through my woods right now. They're too grown up. I'd rather not get like covered with ticks right now. So, anyways, whoopsies, I did not mean to. Hold on, let me just switch my account anyways. Alright. Missy. So these babies are getting some water to drink. I caught you all. Did you see that? I caught you. Okay, well, you're the one hanging out by the door, so go on back. You did this yesterday, dude. Red line male. Ooh, look at your colors. Let's go back in. There you go. You're pretty. Okay. Thank you, Dre. Ticks do they? Well, just don't be sure you don't make sure that they don't have any on them. Or send them to me. I'm joking, kind of. Do I have those on the way? I don't know. Dude, I thought it cut me out. That's... Oh, no. How annoying. That's annoying. Sorry. Thought my... Ha! No tools required for the what? The enclosures I'm setting up? Oh, yeah. No. They shouldn't require any tools, but for the enclosures that are missing the dang peg for the door, well, yeah, I'm going to do... Yeah, I'm going to use tools to makeshift that peg for the damn door. Because it can't be anything that's too soft or it's going to break. And without those pegs, the doors won't stay shut. So it kind of defeats the purpose of the door with the chameleon because they're going to get out. We don't want that to happen, do we? No. No! Oh my God, Danny, the hell no! That's a nightmare. No way. That's like I'm sure that that's possible to be in one of those like worst way to, or like the Monster Inside Me episode shit. Dude, fuck that. Hell no. What? There's no way. How are you in therapy over that? Fuck that. Nope. I'm sorry for the French. No. There's no way, Danny. No. Ha! I do. I can't keep them all, or I'd be a chameleon hoarder. Not a chameleon breeder. Then it'd be a whole different life vibe. Oh my gosh. Reptile expos. Also, I have a website. I only have one listed right now, but there's more than that available. On just different social media, like people will message me or whatever. It's online and reptile expos. I'm from the St. Louis, Missouri area. I ship anywhere in the U.S. except for Hawaii and Alaska. I overnight ship. A lot of my chameleons have ended up in California. A good amount have, actually. California, I think, in general, is just... seems like a lot of y'all are really into reptiles. So the males I have right now are $6.50 shipped. So overnight shipping is around, like... depending on where you're at. Shoot, like 60 to 70, to a little under 100, like right at 100. Females are 300 shipped. Yeah, I would be scarred for life over that, Danny. There's no way I could have handled that. just like the whole, like, oh no, the visual of that, for one chameleon is nowhere near, if you only had like, even if you had 10, I have a lot of chameleons. So that's why for one chameleon, it's really not that bad. The hardest part with the chameleons is getting their enclosure set up properly. They are sensitive to incorrect husbandry compared to other reptiles. But as long as you buy from a reputable breeder, like, we're going to help you make sure you have everything good to go and answer your questions along the way. So, you know, as long as my people who bought chameleons from me, as long as they stay in contact with me, like, I'm always helping them. I don't want to, like, be too pushy and stuff and just somehow magic, or like too like, haha, crazy girlfriend-ish, and find like their social media accounts and reach out to them like, hey, how's your chameleon doing? So they can reach out to me. But anyways, eventually everything kind of clicks and you understand why you are doing things the way that like you're doing them. But the maintenance, for one, is not that bad. For one, it's not bad at all. Their daily care is not bad, for one, at all. Oh, I'm sure you have, Dre. The veiled chameleons are invasive, and panthers are. Panthers are. Yeah, be careful with the panthers that are there in Florida. You don't just want to grab them. You all have your arm floored them in. Some of them are fine. Like, some of them are like, basically what I'm saying is there's certain trees that are really guarded. Like, they don't want people to come and take the chameleons. You're in Washington? Wait, duh. I know that, Danny. What the heck was that about, Brittany? I'm over here like, oh. So these are ones that are not. I will say, I will be happy not having to open up those shoebox enclosures. No. Come here. This little baby, man. What are you doing? This little baby's being a silly baby. I think it's the same baby from last night that was trying to climb up glass. Like, even though it's not possible, you're not a gecko. Who's a baby chameleon? You can't climb up glass, goober. Aren't they the cutest though when they're little like this? I mean, I think they're adorable. They look like little ETs. Well, this one's actually got some pretty bars going on. All right, did you give up trying to climb the damn cute little... Look at that. Oh, how adorable. Again, being a little wonky dude. You're so cute. I love... They're just so freaking cute when they're babies. Well, some might say they're like an ugly cute, but, you know. I thought that one was cute. Hello. Nope. Whoa. Alright, we'll get down here. I got the other side to miss still. I might miss some of the males. Like the full-grown males. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, cool. I was like, no, we don't want the... Yeah, I still have. Man, I'm not really looking forward to these enclosures, I'll be honest. I want to be done with it. You all have seen my frustration with building these enclosures, though, so you're starting to get why I'm like, not the enclosures again. I would love to go to the West Coast. A bucket list thing for me to do, I want to take that, whatever, the Ocean View Highway from Washington down in a real nice fun car. Enclosures 100% caused. Yeah, I threw the enclosure across the room. Well, not across. I threw it. It wasn't quite actually across the room, but they're so light. I'll just go, and it'll go decently far. I did consciously aim for an area where it was just the carpet that was landing on, so that's all good. No, 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 no. I have a big car. If I'm driving on the highway, I want a zippy, like, you know, like a Porsche Panamera. You know? GTS one. And I want to go vroom vroom and just go around all the fun curves and stuff. It'd be fun. Those are fun. Those are fun to drive around curves. Back out a big vehicle. You think Hollywood's cool to go to? What was you say? I mean, well, LA? I thought Hollywood was just a sign. Yeah, I mean, I love scenic. I love road trips. I really do. Honestly, I want my number one. I have to have it, and I could get over other things. I need a good sound system in my car, not where I'm like, you hear me coming, nothing like that. Like, I want to be able to just like get lost in driving and listening to music. That's it. That's like, I love doing that. I have no issue driving because that's something I really like to do. So that would be, I would literally drive to California is what I was saying. I know it's a long drive, but I don't mind it. Now, I don't want to visit a reptile expo in California because I don't want to deal with the chameleons and that far of a trip, but I'm not opposed. I think that'd be cool with the right company and vehicle. It's such a must have. It is such a must have. Cade didn't realize with his old Escalade, the one that got totaled by that the hailstorm, he didn't realize that he only had like I think it's like 19 speakers. He didn't realize that he had that. And the one he has is like the fully loaded one now. And he has, I think it's a 36 speaker. He has 36 speakers. And oh my God, like, I mean, sure, the I can get a cool massage with different settings in the front seat, but that sound system is so incredible. It's so awesome. Oh my gosh. Like I was like, oh my gosh, it's just everywhere. I'm like, man, it's pretty dang cool. Thank you for the 100, Dominic. Dominic, thank you. Or Dominic, I'm sorry. We are live right now, guys. We live up in here in this garage. Beverly Hills. Oh, thank you. Happy you like my hair. Look how good this little itty bitty Chiflera is actually doing with just UVB lights and water. That's why I like Chifleras. They're really good with the setups. With the environment, I'm trying to say. I'm meaning to say Chifleras are one of those plants that do really good with the environment you set up with them. All I have is, I don't even have a grow light. I have grow lights, I need to hook them up. But I don't have a grow light. That's just from the UVB light and misting. Hand misting at that. We're not even doing the misting system with these. I am in the St. Louis, Missouri area. Bro, man, you're asking me for money. Look at what I am a reptile keeper. We are notoriously broke. And I'm keeping chameleons. Yeah, they are. Yes, and then for people like, oh, you're just sitting your boyfriend's getting an Escalade, new Escalade. Listen, that's my boyfriend. He's not my like husband. So, you know, there's been a couple times where I was waiting for paychecks and I was stuck at my house. I didn't have money for gas. I was like, oh, I'm here. I got everything I need to eat, but like we're stuck here. So, Yeah, he's not like he's not money bags. It's like, oh, you knew, here you go. He's not like that. Yeah, this is a these guys. Although thankfully my cricket bill has gone down a little bit, my week, because the 14 that we sold, so that made it go down a bit. Gas prices are stupid, and I have to get premium gas, and it costs. I know I'm in Missouri, so my gas prices, people are still like, but I have to get premium, so it does cost me about $120 to fill up my vehicle. Which when I used to be able to do it for under $100, yeah. No, I have Panther Chameleons. Yeah, these the ones I'm misting right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me make it where you actually can see the enclosures better. So these are babies. You can kind of see like there's two. Like I have them double sided. So the middle row are my baby Panther Chameleons. The ones that are like that row where they're like the second shelf over there. Most of those are hooked up to my misting system. These guys I don't, because I have multiple, like I have the dividers. So I'm afraid that it will just completely ruin the tops of these smaller enclosures if I put two misting nozzle holes. I think they would just be done for, truly. So I have to, and I don't even know, I wonder if there's a way, I don't even know if there's a way I could have put one in there, and it just, I don't think there's a way I could with the divider. But Danny, I'm going to look into the double nozzle misting ones, or they're the dual ones or whatever. I want to see if I can find like a more affordable. Oh my God, sorry. Look at this baby. Oh my God, look at this Kenny Powers baby. Oh my God. This one's, oh my God. Hold on. Hold on. I promise you're going to see what I'm like tripping out about. I will show you. I just have to get my thing adjusted. No, don't hide. What you doing, dude? Go back to the, you were a damn zebra 5 seconds ago. You were a zebra. Go back to looking like a zebra, dude. Please. Okay, we're kind of seeing the zebra in you. They're all doing pretty good. Here's some of the Kenny Powers and Pissy Missy babies. Well, that's one I have you looking at right now, because he was looking like a beautiful zebra, which for the yellow body blue bars, if you've been watching my lives, you know that that's a trait I look for a potential holdback, is when they're younger like this, and when they fire up, they look like zebras, which he is looking black and white. Bye, TWC. Thank you for coming in. Oh, yeah, he's pretty. He's not fired up anymore, but he was fired up, looking like a, oh, look at, oh my God, he's so pretty. Such a pretty one. That's going to be a good looking one. And then the brother over here. And then we got some more Kenny Powers and Pissy Missy babies right here. These guys are not seeming to look as, that one's pretty. Look at this guy looking all curious. Oh, one thing I discovered, I don't know why I didn't know about it before or even think about it. I found basically black saran wrap. And yeah, I kind of, yeah, I think I want to get that. And then you'll just tape it to the sides and use as a divider. Or it won't take nowhere near as long as the plastic sheeting. The plastic sheeting is a pain in the butt, I'm not going to lie. When you have to use that to cover the sides and use them as a divider, it's a pain in the butt. That one was like, no, don't miss me. It just depends. So I am going to hold back at Kenny Powers, because the Benny Wowzers that I did sell at the expo was my only Kenny Powers male for a minute. Even though he was gorgeous, I decided to not keep him because, well, he was really spazzy, and I just don't. Hold on, I must have touched I did. I just really don't want to have spazzy breeder males anymore. So he was pretty, and now the thing is, he actually seemed to calm down with the people who ended up buying him. But I just don't want spazzy breeder males anymore. So I ended up selling him. So I will definitely be getting a Kenny Powers male. And I have 2 Kenny Powers clutches, Pissy, Missy, and Sybil. Both are phenomenal. Both of the girls have phenomenal lineage. One of them, Pissy Missy's Camouflage Creations lineage. So that also makes it like, I want both. I want a male from both. Or at least I want to see what they end up looking like, I should say. You fell asleep, Omar? And now you're awake. Well, if you need to sleep, sleep. Hell, if I didn't, I have 10 more enclosures. And it'd be so cool. It'd be oh so cool to get them done to where I just have to worry about redoing the shelving. So I'm gonna have to adjust all the shelves because I don't have my current shelves spaced out enough because these guys are taller than the Nano Breezes. So I'm gonna have to adjust the shelves on that one and over there. Yeah, so I would like to be able to get to the point to where I'm just worried about, like, the cages are actually built, but maybe I could find places of where to keep them. Oh, but man, I still have to do. I am nervous about cutting those bolts. Ha, Davon. What's that? You said what? 8 hours of what? What's that? 8 hours of sleep. Could you imagine that? Oh hell no! I don't know, man. That's something with having 3 small children, especially when they were at the so Joey still, because he'll be in pre-K next year, or this coming school year. Bedbugs is like because those can come home with you. Like that, you can have the cleanest house. That don't matter, and they could just happen to hitch a ride with your kids from freaking school. Oh, you could have the dirtiest home ever and never be exposed and never have them. But damn, from my understanding, I don't want to deal with them, but from my understanding, they're a pain in the butt to deal with. Bed bugs. Could you imagine waking up and feeding snakes? I mean, I have a snake. I have a Kenyan sand boa, but it'd be easier than this. Or not as time, yeah, it takes a while to feed all of these. If I was on the same size feeders, it would not take nowhere near as long. But when you have a variety of sizes and you're constantly having to kind of monitor like where they're at with their growth, because some babies in the same clutch will grow faster than their siblings. So you're gonna have those that are on a bigger size cricket and some that are on smaller feeders or whatever. And yeah, it's constant. Truly, you always have to keep your eye. You always have to kind of keep your eye on everything. It just never. Oh no. Shoot. I'll tell you what. One thing people more than like. I like chocolate. Some really good pasta. Really good pasta. I really love pasta. Yeah, dude. Yes! Hey, you're like, and I'm gonna have to get more crickets. You're gonna have to get more small crickets, huh? It never ends, Danny. It's like it never ends. Like, all my babies right now are off of fruit flies. If I have a clutch, I need to check it actually. That could technically hatch any day. I checked it a couple days ago. Nobody had hatched yet. And yeah, the thing is, like, well, we could definitely have some hatchers. I'm going to switch to camera view. I am going to give my males a little misting. Just, yeah, hold on. So we got KP right here. Kenny Powers. He's a daddy. Oh, damn. I just, tell me why it takes me my camera to notice how tall that palm is in his cage. Oh, Kenny Powers is just like, oh, yeah. I have the enclosure open now, so he's thinking about coming out, I guess. Oh, he's itching his head. Look at that. He's itching his eye on. Look at that. He's like, oh, yeah. He's like, that feels nice. You like that, Kenny Powers? He goes, heck yeah. He's like, why are you watching me? He goes, give me some privacy. Now, Mr. Meeseeks, on the other hand, oh, hi, buddy. Hi, you. He's like, can you give me more food, please? Well, I'm going to mist your enclosure a bit better. I'm going to try and get this dry-ass plant back here, too. Just see what's going on with your mister. So even though I have these guys hooked up to an automatic misting system, if you really want to, since I don't have a fogging also going on, because that's a whole different project, anytime you do hand mist and you get a lot of their enclosure wet, you know, there's parts that are not going to be touched by the mister, but it helps retain humidity, because when the mister does go off, if it's touching, if the water is landing on completely dry surface, it just basically evaporates right away. But if it lands on a surface that's already been sprayed on, it helps retain the humidity levels for you. So anyways, there you got him. Now this one's Boudreaux. Where are you? Boudreaux's a nosy bee. Where are you? There he is. I mean, I could see him perfectly fine, but for you all to be able to see Boudreaux. Here he is looking at us. He's a different locale. Where's my other phone? Here's my other phone. Oh, we can't hardly see you now, Boudreaux. Oh, look at that. I love their hands. Oh, Boudreaux. Yeah, I need to clean. Oh, God. So, dude, you're going to make it difficult Mondays. Mondays always makes it difficult when I open up the enclosure. You look at him. He's already preparing it. No, I'm misting your enclosure, dude. I'm just going to give enclosure a little misting session. You're still going to try and come out. I already know it. Mondays. I already know. Look, I'm misting, though. You don't need to come out. I'm just misting everything. And you're still going to try and come out to my hand and stuff, because you're so awesome and sweet and such an awesome chameleon. Like, I love that about you. I love that you're so cool. But there you go. Or, ooh, we're just going to drink. There. Oh, yeah. He might just be going, oh, that's what he's going to do. He's just going to drink. He's like, oh, yeah. Get the misting going. 8th round. Oh, that sounds so good, David. Yes. There he goes. Okay. I'm sure Redline's probably going to attempt to as well. Be cool if he didn't, but I'm sure he will. Hi, Redline, you old fart. How are you, dude? He goes. Oh, look at that. Finally, it looks like your shed is starting to lift up. Look at that. Yeah, it looks like your shed's finally starting to lift up. Maybe we're going to get to see you shed soon. We all would love that. So, you know, Redline, all of us would love to see you actually shed, dude. You've been looking like this for a hot minute, dude. You have. I'm not trying to get you wet. Just trying to miss the enclosure. Yeah, I'm really trying to avoid him. Yeah, we got another project, dude. Oh, red wine. Now his son Helix. Yeah, I was actually really trying to avoid getting Redline wet from the mister. because he's so close. Look at his son. Dude, we just saw his son. A little, and he already looks like he's already getting closer to shedding. Look at that. Sorry for the crazy camera. Crazy camera work here. Your flare is growing nicely. This is Helix. So this is Redline's son. Oh god, these big curtains. Ugh. I'm being lazy there. Whoopsies. Sorry. Okay. Now we got Giangiati here. He's trying to come out too. Johnny. Dude, no. What are you doing? John Gotti. I know, Danny. It's like, but do you see what I was talking about? How it looks like it's actually starting to separate? Hi, Johnny. You too, sir. You're also slacking. You're also slacking, sir. Just FYI. Yeah, Johnny, you're also slacking. Here's that good. No, where are you going? Yeah, I'm about done with this because I don't even have that much misting water left. And I'll just get the lights off and carry about our day. And hi Gambino. Not Gam. Oh shit! What the fuck is that bug? Dude, I don't want another one. You can just go away. If that's what you are, I don't want to deal with it. I'm sorry. Why did I call you? You're a big boy. Why did I call you Gambino? That's Big Polly. And Gambino, dude, is gonna come out. Oh god. Gambino, sir. And here he comes. Yep, yeah, Gambino, buddy. Like, can you just say it? No, you're not going to, are you? No, sir. God dang it, buddy. What are you doing, you little gymnast, you? Just gonna climb, yeah. I'm just trying to miss you even more, and oh, there we go. There you go, dude. Gambino. Whatever are we gonna do with you? Why are you gonna be so silly? Your light just turned off, sir. And you're still gonna try to come out? God dang it. Gambino, come here. He goes, you didn't get me out today, and I'm mad. Gambino, he's always coming out. He's always. Why? Dude. Just missing your enclosure. What are you trying to do? I'm just missing it. You're gonna want to go back in there. You are. Like, no, I'm gonna climb up here now. Of course, I'm so happy to share these guys with you. Trying to be a little extra sharing of them because we're about to be building enclosures. And it's not gonna be as fun. Okay, oh. There you go, buddy. Did I just figure out how to mirror it? Did I just accidentally mirror my camera? I hope I didn't, because I'm not going to know how to fix it. I think I did. I think I mirrored my front-facing camera. Or unmirrored it, I mean. And I don't want that, because I just figured it out. Oh, hi there, Maui. There's Maui in the back there. Huh? Oh, yeah, they can, and they do. Like, they'll be cleaning it. They'll even stick their eyes out, too, sometimes. So, yeah, they are able to suck them in and push them out. Just at the tail end of being able to even do any extra misting, because I'm almost out of water in here, and yeah, I'm not going to fill it up now. Fill it up in the morning or later today, because it is the morning. Alrighty, there we go. I'm going to turn lights off. It's time to get these lights off. Oh, my bad. You guys' lights were off. My bad. I was turning them off. Maui's just like, eh. He's over it. The lights were about to go off, but just make them. It's nice. Sometimes it's hard to get all the lights, unless you go digital. It's hard to get all the lights like synced. So we are about to go inside the house to start setting up some enclosures. I don't know the way. Lovely. So most of them, actually even the males I was misting are hooked up to a misting system, a mist king. So it automatically goes off. But the males enclosures, I've noticed ever since I moved into the garage, I do have a hard time with retaining humidity. Their enclosures are bigger than the other ones, so I do have a hard time retaining humidity. I've noticed in my garage. So, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna do something to help retain humidity, but it is beneficial regardless to hand mist. So you're getting the entire enclosure misted, like wet, I guess would be the right word. But I don't I don't hand mist like a lot of the other enclosures. So those and the babies. But once I get these cages done, and I'm able to actually kind of figure out what all I need to do still, and if I can get a bulk order of the misting nozzles, I think I want to figure a way out to where I don't have to hand mist as much, like like the babies. So. Because, you know, God forbid, and like, I don't like this to happen, but I'm a human and it happens. Like, say, like, when I'm sick, right? If I'm sick, and like, even when I'm sick, like, I take care of them, but I'm not going to lie, like, there's been a couple times I've been sick, like, stomach virus sick, where I, like, physically couldn't. Like, I couldn't because everything, I was, like, spinning around almost because I was so nauseous. So, but the thing is, yeah, maybe it sucks that they don't get fed that day, but at least they're getting hydrated from the misting system. I don't have to worry about their water. So that would be cool, because these guys, if I'm not able to, they're not getting hydrated. So, that's why I missed them several times. I missed them several times during the day and at night, so that they're getting hydrated. These guys, typically, you know, misting doesn't happen until the lights are off, and it happens. I have several sessions from now until the lights come back on. Okay, you all. I always have to announce it, just because, like, I feel like if I don't, is when it's going to happen. I'm going to go into the house. Unfortunately, sometimes my Wi-Fi tends to and will like disconnect my stream when I walk into my house or my garage. It has been good. It has been good lately, so hopefully it still is. But just in case, that's what happened. And if that does happen, I'm gonna start it right back up. Let me open this door. Let's turn this light off. I'm still on. It's just dark. Damn it. I have to get the boxes still. I have to carry the boxes inside still. From my... Oh, if I could do it right now, I would. Maybe I can. It's nice and breezy. It's a nice night. Oh my god, it's so loud. That's so damn loud. Oh my god, hold on.